Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into the video, I'd like to share something with you. According to my statistics, over 60% of you are not subscribed. If you could go ahead and subscribe, that would be fantastic. It doesn't cost you a single penny, and it helps me a lot. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Oh, I forgot to mention, I have a Discord server now. Link will be on the screen now and in the description. Alright, today I'm going to be showing you how to use Aternos. So first we need to type in Aternos. Alright, so I typed it in before, so it would automatically come up, but I'm showing you what it would be like if you've never typed it in before. So if you put it in, it should be the one directly at the top, and then it comes up with this. So you're just going to go ahead and press play. And so you're going to, if you already have an account, log in. If you don't, you need to sign up. I already have an account, so I'll put that in right now. Alright, so now I have logged back in, and it should pop up with this. It's not quite going to be this, so if you're just creating an account, it'll take you through a few things. But what you want to do is get to here, to this point, and so now you're going to press create a server. So you can change everything here. So I'm just going to change this to there we go. And then to obviously you can change this to whatever you want, and then you're just going to press this so it'll save it. Now I don't have Java Edition, so I'm going to put on Bedrock so I can just show you what this is like. Alright, so once you get to here, it comes up with everything. Now you can copy the link and put that in, and it'll do everything for you, but I'll show you that in a second. So now we're going to go to options. So here, you can change everything. You can change to automatic game mode it puts you in, the difficulty. You can make it to where it doesn't allow cheats. You can make it to where this, I don't quite understand what that means. I think if you have it checked, then that means it'll automatically stay on the whole time. But I'm not sure. And then this is whitelist. So if you want whitelist, which is where if you have only certain people you want on it, you can go to access and you can put their username in here, and then it'll make it to where only they can play it. Which I do suggest if they might try to invite their friends, it'll just give you a little bit more control. Resource pack, if you have a resource pack on here, you definitely want to check that, but I don't, and I don't want to do that or that. So I'm just going to leave it on all that. You don't have to change that. And now I'm just going to show you the rest of it. Console is when it's on, even though you're not on it, you can type in here and do commands, sort of. Players is where you can, where you add the players for the whitelist. If you're doing a whitelist, you'd put their username or whatever in here. And then if you had somebody you wanted to be able to have operator permissions, then you'd go in here and you'd put their username in here. Now, that person would have to be on the server at the time, or the server has to be off, like it says right here. So, the next place, I thought I went to this place. The log is where it'll tell you the changes that have been made and when they were made. Software, here's where you change everything. So you have all the different Java editions, and you have the Bedrock edition. So Bedrock, you can go in here and choose the version of Bedrock. So this is the latest, so keep it on that. Yeah, see, that means it is on. If you are changing this, the server has to be off. now you can go to Files, which this is where it'll have the backup and any of the packs that you have on this world. And then here is where you can upload, like if you have a world that you want as the world on here, you can put it on. Or you can do a seed. This is a really good seed, by the way. And then you can change the name, like or whatever you want. Okay. So it'll save it, and there. Oh wait, my bad. Files isn't where the backups are. Backups are here, but you have to connect to your Google Drive. And then access. So if you have a friend maybe that plays it too, and you want them to be able to turn on the server or anything, then this is where you do it. So this is not anybody's account or anything. I'm just putting in something random. So if you were wanting to do this for something, it would be their username, which would be right up here. You have to put that in. So this is all the options you can have. And if I was going to do this, I'd let them have the option to start it, to do the backups. Yep, stop and start. Share access. Yeah, I'd probably let them do that. So I guess that gives them everything. So I'd probably just do world software log like that. It's probably all I'd give them. And then I just press save. And then when they get on, they open Aternos or whatever. You can go to account. Wait a second. No, there would be another button that would show up and say access, and that is where you do it. Or you could press servers, and if you had another server that you were allowed to start or whatever, it would show up right here, and it would be the server's name and what software it is. So then you'd click it, and it would come up to here, and you could start it. So now I'm going to show you how to play your server and everything. So I'm going to open Minecraft and put it on. Alright, so I have Minecraft open, and now I'm going to show you how to add the server onto your server list. So the first way you can do it is you can go down here, so press servers, go to add server, and then you're going to need to put the address, which is right here, just so you can copy paste it. So here, put that right there. It's also known as IP. And then you're also going to need the port. And then you're just going to hit that. And then you obviously need to name it. And I'm just going to do this. So now, I'm going to save it because the server isn't on yet. So it's not going to do me anything to slide and join. So how to start it is you go right here. Start button right here. It will take it a second. You have to accept this when it's like the first time you're ever starting it or whatever. You have to accept that. And it's now starting. See, it's starting. So now it says it's starting, so it'll be up in about a couple seconds. And now it's on. When it goes on, you should get a notification if you allow a notification. So all of the devices that are connected to it that have access to turn it on or whatever should get a notification when the server is started. So now I'm going to press that server right there. I should show you. So it should come up on your server list. Under additional servers, right here. And you're just going to click it and press join the server. And it should load up. As long as it's on. And if you notice this time right here, oops, it just went away. But will turn off automatically after a certain amount of time. Here we go, and now I'm in, and this is the seed that I chose and everything. So now I'm going to go ahead and give myself operator. So go in here. Alright, so now, I did my name wrong. Okay, so we're gonna have to redo this. Sorry, I forget my name off sometimes. Aha, it's 2550. Oh, and I'll show you the time I was talking about. So, see the time, you have like 3 minutes and 30 seconds, I think it is, to join, or have somebody join, and then it'll automatically turn off. Oh yes, there are tutorials on how to put add-ons on this and a whole bunch of other things. They should show up here. If not, you can just look on YouTube. Just put in Aternos, and it'll come up. Alright, so alright, so I'm in, so now I can do it. Now, I should. Yep. So now I have off. So I can now do whatever I want in creative or whatever. Okay, and then I'm gonna also show you one more thing while I'm on. If you go to players, you can ban players from in here. You can kick or ban them. But before we do that, just so I can show you how to do that, I'm going to come in here. See, this is our log. The server started, the name, the survival, easy, it tells you everything. The player disconnected, see it tells you exact time I disconnected, exact time I reconnected. So that can be really nice. So now I'll go to the console and be like, so I think if I do /pt, and go that should see it'll I can do stuff like /game well, it might help if I spell that right. Oh, I did spell it right. Diamond. And see, it gave me 1 diamond. So I can control some of the things that happen in here. So I can do /d-op. Like that. And then it should have d-op too. Yep, see I no longer have op. So I can't like do /game mode. Like I can't change anything. because I don't have permission. Anyways, it's kind of handy to have sometimes. And I think that is it. Oh, one other way you can add the server to your list. So I'm gonna go ahead and click real quick so I can show you. So if I'm just gonna go ahead and delete it too. Alright, so if I come in here, I copy this link, open a new tab, put it in, and allow it to open Minecraft. It'll take me to here, and when I go over here, and if I go down, it's right there, and it does everything for me. So for the IP and port, or the address and port, it does everything I need it to do. Also right here, it tells me how many players are on. And then this is some things you can do. You can join our Discord, stuff like that. Oh, speaking of which, I now have a Discord server, so if you guys join, it will be in the link will be in the description and on the screen right now. So make sure to go ahead and head over and join if you have a Discord account. But I think that's all there is to it. So I'm going to go ahead and call this done. If you'd like to see another tutorial on how to use Aternos things on here, be sure to let me know. And thanks for watching.